Dashing through the snow with an ember cleave in hand, our opponents will know pain, courtesy of the Gruul clan. Hello, I'm Trainer James, and today for our 25 Days of Gruul, I am bringing you Gruul Dragons. Now, within Alchemy Best of 1, there is this mono-red dragon deck going around that's quite powerful, and it basically centers around this card right here, Fearsome Whelp. It's 1 in a red, it's a 1/1, and it's a dragon. It has flying, and at the beginning of your end step, each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains this spell cost 1 less to cast. But because we're doing the 25 Days of Gruul, I decided to make a Gruul build of this deck. Now, as you can see right here, we are only playing 7 green cards. So it's still mostly a mono-red deck, but there are a few green cards, particularly Realmwalker. It's a changeling, so it's all creature types. It's a dragon, which means it will get reduced with Fearsome Whelp. And, you know, it's a 2/3 for 3. And when it enters the battlefield, if we name dragon, we can start pulling dragons from the top of our library. Now, dragons at the top of our library don't get the reduction from Fearsome Whelp, unfortunately. But I mean, I think being able to pull some of our heavy hitters like Town-razer Tyrant, Goldspan Dragon will still be pretty nice with the Realmwalker. We have 1 copy of Old Gnawbone. It costs 7 mana, which is why we only have 1 copy of it. But it's a 7/7. It came from Adventures in the Forgotten Realm. A lot of people may not know like what this dragon even does, but it has flying, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens. Well, if you get a bunch of treasure tokens on the battlefield, we have 2 copies of Leyline Tyrant. And Leyline Tyrant is 2 red for a 4/4 with flying. And you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. And when it dies, you may spend any amount of red mana. And when you do, it deals that much damage to any target. Well, if we get a bunch of treasure down with the Old Gnawbone, or, with Goldspan Dragon, then we can start breaking open our treasures when the Tyrant dies, and just, dome our opponent with a bunch of damage, we also have 2 copies of Inferno the Star Mounts. Can't be countered, flying, haste. I think that having hasty dragons in the deck, 4 Goldspan Dragon, 2 Inferno the Star Mounts, will be really nice. We have 3 copies of Orb of Dragonkind. I like the Orb. Okay, so Orb, it will enable us to play the Old Gnawbone if we are stuck on nothing but red mana. It can enable us to play the Realmwalker, again, if we're stuck on nothing but red mana. And then, for 1 red mana, you can tap it and sack it, and look at the top 7 cards, pull a dragon, put it in your hand, and yeah, so this is why we have 3 Orb of Dragonkind, plus the mono-red version of this deck runs Orb of Dragonkind anyways, so figure if it's good for that deck, it's probably good for our deck. We have 4 Dragon's Fire, because we have a bunch of dragons in our deck, so it'll be good removal. 3 Brittle Blast. I find that life gain decks are populating Alchemy, and Brittle Blast deals 5 damage to a target, and it exiles it. So if you hit Aura with it, then it doesn't go to the graveyard, doesn't allow the opponent to pull another cleric onto the battlefield. It just goes straight to exile. And then on top of that, it makes it so that every other creature your opponent has on the battlefield, when they die, they get exiled instead of going to the battlefield, or going to the graveyard. So I think Brittle Blast would be good. Plus, it's good against black decks as well, especially black snow decks that want to use Blood on the Snow to get their creatures back out of the graveyard. You can prevent that from happening because they'll get exiled instead. 2 Shatterskull Smashing, 4 Spikefield Hazard. And yeah, this is Gruul Dragons. So let's go ahead, get to some matches, and I will see you on the battlefield. Opponent goes first, and we have a 3-drop, 2 4-drops, and a 5-drop. And no way to actually cast a 3-drop anyways. Yeah, lots of mulligan in that hand. It's better if we draw dragons. At least we have removal. Alright. Put Inscription back. Probably play the Rockfall Vale first. Okay. Our opponent has the bat, so let's mute them. Our opponent's also playing burn spells, so that's probably bad for our Fearsome Whelp. Rahilda. Okay. Well, we do want to get rid of that. Our Realmwalker costs 1 less now. No blocks. We'll see what they take. A Realmwalker. That's actually pretty good for them, considering they're playing werewolves. Not too shabby of a pull. Okay. Well, let's Brittle Blast their werewolf. That way they, at least this turn, they can't play our Realmwalker. I think we're just going to play this as a land. I'm going to put a stop on their turn. Probably bad to let them go to night. Well, what's a Brittle Blast? Tovolar. Next turn, we can play Goldspan Dragon and Realmwalker. Holana and Elena. Okay. Well, let's attack. Play this. Name Dragon. We have a Fearsome Whelp coming up. No blocks. Well, we do have Shatterskull Smashing for Holana and Elena. So let's go ahead and attack. Get him down to 10. Let's see. That'll cost 5. We can still play Fearsome Whelp off the treasure. So, okay, let's do that. Sorcery. Do this. Fearsome Whelp. Fortunately, we have no dragons in hand, but it is day now, so that's good. And we beat werewolves. Pretty much the same problem we had last time. 3, 4, 5. We do have sort of removal this time, but again, we don't have any green to play the Realmwalker. Well, we have green this time. We have Fearsome Whelp. Fearsome Whelp will make a Realmwalker cheaper. We need to keep our land, though. So we probably get rid of the Dragon's Fire, just because Brittle Blast can hit something with greater damage. Right now, we only have, we can deal 3 damage to something with Dragon's Fire, whereas we can deal 5 with Brittle Blast. So let's get rid of the Dragon's Fire. Play Den of the Bugbear. Play the Cragcrown Pathway on green. Timbercrown Pathway. Okay, good. Our opponent plays a tapped land. Let's get our Fearsome Whelp down. Realmwalker costs 1 less to cast. Our opponent probably has removal. They're playing red-black. I'm sure they have some sort of removal here. Dragon's Fire. Ooh, that would have been good. Alright, let's play Orb of Dragonkind. And Realmwalker. Grixis. 5-color dragon, maybe? Orb of Dragonkind, okay. They can play 2-drop. Whelp, Dragon Whelp, or Fearsome Whelp. Maybe? No? Okay. Well, let's get in with our Goldspan Dragon. Attack, 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 attack. They have 1 mana to play with. 1 mana can't kill either one of these. Unless they have a cheated lightning bolt in their hand. But they haven't played a Tyrell's Disciple yet. I say yet. I doubt it's in their deck. They seem to definitely be a dragon deck. 5-color dragon. Maybe they're just Grixis Dragon. I don't know. We have a Realmwalker coming next turn. Let's put these candles out. Town-razer Tyrant! There goes our Den of the Dragon, or Den of the Bugbear. That's, totally fine. Okay, let's see. Well, we could Orb of Dragonkind right now. Brittle Blast this. So, Orb of Dragonkind. That's 1, and then 3 more mana for Brittle Blast, and then we attack. We have 4 mana. We can still play the Realmwalker. Or we could play a 4-mana dragon. Ooh. But we don't have any of that, so let's go get ourselves a Goldspan Dragon instead. Okay, do that. Go ahead, attack, pass a turn. Spikefield Hazard coming next turn instead now. The opponent knows we have a Goldspan Dragon in hand now. Goldspan, okay. Attack and then Dragon's Fire our Goldspan, maybe? Oh yeah, it's coming. All right. We'll decline this time. Town-razer Tyrant. Okay. Yep. Let's do this. Let's attack. And then Town-razer Tyrant. We have 2 blue, so let's get our black source. Pass the turn. Yeah, they have to sack it. Town-razer Tyrant. Didn't they already do this one? Yeah. We seem to always have a starting hand with Realmwalker in it. I mean, do have the mana to play it this time. It's just that, like, it's the only creature we have, and then we have a 6-drop. Fearsome Whelp. Well, alright. We gotta play this as a land, though. We gotta play this on green. Actually, should we get rid of Inferno? Nah. If our opponent has removal for Fearsome Whelp, then this hand is kind of bad. Sweet Pants! Ooh. Gruul. Gruul Wolves. 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 Yes. Wolves. Oh, they have nothing. Okay. Well, that's good for us. Could have Tovolar next turn. If they do, I think we just let them have it. Fateful Absence. Okay. Well, that works too. Let's put Realmwalker out here. What's the name? Dragon. Another Realmwalker's coming. Next turn we can Goldspan Dragon and Dragon's Fire. Hilda! How? We need more red than we need green, so let's do that. Attack here. Down to 16 they go. Let's pass a turn. They could have a Snakeskin Veil, but they could also have Brutal Cathar. And if they have that, then we can Dragon's Fire their Brutal Cathar. Ooh. Inquisitor Captain. Okay. Reckless Stormseeker. Actually. Ooh, buddy. Okay, so they can't attack with this turn, so if we kill this... Well, no, we should probably kill this. That way they don't draw a card. Okay. Choose a dragon you control. Yes. Let's do that. Bam. Ooh, Rahilda. I was gonna say, okay. I mean, I'd be fine with that. Walk here. Down to 12 we go. Do we play Realmwalker and attempt to pull another dragon from the top here? Because we can if we attack with our Goldspan. Okay, so let's see. What happens if they have another Inquisitor Captain? They pull it. They could pull another Reckless Stormseeker, right? Then they attack with these. That's 2, 5, 7. That would be 11, 13. Enough to kill us. But what happens if they don't have an Inquisitor Captain? Then they can't kill us. Alright. Screw it. 10, 12, we can get him down to 4. We can get him down to 4, but I think we should just do 6. Pass a turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now they can hit us for 7. 11. They can hit us for 11. Okay. Yes. Oh my... Are you kidding me? They're gonna kill us. Wow. Oh my gosh. They pulled the one card. Wow. What a hand. Do I just need to put like more forest in this deck? Do I not have enough forest? Realmwalker, like every hand, it almost, like rarely do I ever have a forest to go with it. Jeez. Ugh. Let's get rid of Inscription. We'll keep Dragon's Fire because we can hit something for 7. Knock them the hell out. Orb of Dragonkind. Mute. Okay. Bam. Now you cost 6. Our opponent's on blue. Mono blue? Nah, if they were mono blue, they'd be playing snow. Oh, look. Possibly another control deck. Okay. Well, let's get our Orb of Dragonkind down. Absorb energy. Share a card type with that spell perpetually costs 1 less to cast. You think they have the Celestis in their deck or in their hand now? If they do, it only costs 2. Oh, Key to the Archive. Okay. Great pull. We need green mana. Can't. Doesn't matter if Old Gnawbone costs 2. Costs green if we don't have any green. Well, there's a Goldspan, so there's that. Enters tapped. Okay. Well, they both cost 4. Discover the formula. Okay. Well, we can play Goldspan Dragon next turn. My turn. Hey, look! Off forest! Goldspan. Wabam! Down to 13 they go. Old Gnawbone costing 3 now. Doomscar probably. Ooh, Teferi. Okay. Well, that too. That too.
Been through enough. It needs our help.
Oh, buddy.
Don't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana. Despark. Okay. I was thinking about playing Dragon's Fire on Teferi. Though this treasure can still give us green, so we can still technically cast Old Gnawbone. They have 1 mana to play with. Okay. Orb. Green. Play this. Play Old Gnawbone. Attack here. Go get ourselves a treasure. Fading Hope, okay. Choose a dragon. Dueler. Bam! Okay, now it costs green. Which we can get with the orb. Put 1 into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Okay, so they're looking for a specific spell now. They know our Gnawbone only costs 2. It is kind of a threat. Doesn't have haste or anything, but it is a 7/7. Probably looking for board wipe, I guess. Den. Okay, so let's attack Teferi. Put 3 counters here. Kindred Denial, okay. I was gonna say they could have had a Fateful Absence, but there was no stick there, so I don't think they do. Though they could have a Doomscar, in which case they just fire it off. And the only thing we have left is Den of the Bugbear.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh, another Leer! Look at that! And a Fading Hope, of course. Okay. That is fine. Yes! Woo! Do they have a Fading Hope in hand, do you think? Something for 1 mana. Well, we're gonna find out. Reveal Dragon. Okay. Get ourselves a treasure. Pass the turn. Divide. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could still attack. They could attack with this then. Or, yeah, just, okay, mascot, sure. My turn. Let's go do this. Town-razer Tyrant's gonna be good. Play this. See if they want to trade. We're gonna shut their the Hall Giant down. Hall of Storm Giants, that's what it is. Probably just sack it. Or not, okay. Maybe they have a Leer in hand? Another one? Hullbreaker Horror? Something? We'll have to see how much mana they decide to keep up. If they keep 7, then they probably have a Hullbreaker Horror. Though, if they have a Hullbreaker Horror, they might just play it and... Okay. Well, let's do this. Doomscar? Revelry. Okay. Fine. There'll be a lot of treasure. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I mean, Inferno of the Star Mounts. Yep. So, those were the matches with our Gruul Dragons deck. This deck is a lot of fun. I did really enjoy it, especially that last game against Control when we had Old Gnawbone out and we just had a ton of treasure, you know, and they just conceded right there. To be honest, I'm pretty sure the mono red version of this dragon deck is the superior version because you don't have to worry about like splashing other colors. And you know, you can play snow. You could play Snowlands. You could play then Faceless Haven as well as Den of the Bugbear. But yeah, this Gruul Dragon deck was a lot of fun, And if you already have these cards, and you have these cards as well, give the deck a try. It was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys get out there, try this deck. If you do, let me know. I'm Trainer James, MTG on Twitter. You can find me there. Let me know what you think of the deck. Or, leave comments down in this comment section and let me know what you think of this deck, what you thought of the video and everything. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more MTG Arena content. You can check out that video right over there. If you want to watch something else, there's a playlist right down there for extra content. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.